Peace, y'all, and welcome back to another segment of Let's Talk for a Minute, Mental Health Edition. All right, so real talk, real talk, real talk. Listen, all right, let's get into some more awareness for Mental Health Awareness Month because this needs to be talked about. Mental health does not look the same if you're a child and if you're an adult. All right, symptoms can vary, and a lot of times what looks like one thing can be something completely different. Parents, pay attention to your children, ask questions, find out what is going on with them. If there's anything that's bothering them, if you see a difference in their behavior, if you see that they are, not wanting to get up or uninterested or they have an immediate change in behavior, that is a sign that something is going on. Check in with them daily, weekly to see how their mental health is, because growing up in a world like this, they go through a lot, and there's a lot of things that they do not tell you as the parent or the guardian. And so if you have children in your life, they don't have to be yours. You could be the aunt, you could be the uncle, you could be the cousin, you could be, just somebody in the vicinity. You could be just a really close friend of the family. But if you care about those children, you're going to ask questions. How's it going in school? What do you do for fun? What do you like to do? What are your friends like? What are your hobbies? Like different things like that, because a lot of times some things go unnoticed, and unfortunately there is a higher rate of unaliving selves that went unnoticed when all we have to do as adults is pay attention. And the same goes for your peers. If you are an adult and you see somebody struggling, don't just let them struggle by themselves, okay? Life is not about a competition with others. It's about a competition with self. Be mindful of the mannerisms of somebody. Figure out what their triggers are. Figure out what they're going through emotionally, mentally, if they're overwhelmed, burnt out. If, you see a change in behavior, don't just say, you know what, they acting a little different, I'm going to just distance myself. Ask them how they're doing. Sometimes people are going through so many things that they're not willing to talk about. We need to talk about those things, right? Because it will make